Hello and welcome to Marbella with him and her. He is
PJ Lopez and she is
Hannah Murray, episode 24.
And we're raring to go, but it's not going to be the longest episode, I don't think, because we haven't done much.
I know. I have to be honest and say I'm not raring to go, and I haven't been raring to go all week, and that's kind of been the problem.
I was putting a plaster on it.
Yeah, I had like a cold that wasn't really a cold. It didn't really last long. I was a little bit sniffly, had a little bit of a sore throat. But then now I've got cold sores on my lips that are the size of Jupiter. That's how I feel. I'm feeling very sorry for myself.
Yes, and I've got vertigo.
Yay us!
We're doing well. Welcome to the summer in Marbella.
Well, this is the reality. We're human.
Drink water is one big thing I must remember to do. Drink less alcohol and more water.
Yes, what a great idea.
Yes, I should swap it round. I've been doing it the other way round.
That's what we've been doing wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, more water, less alcohol. Let's do that moving forward, shall we?
Yes, that can be our rule for 2025.
I don't know about rule. Our suggestion.
No, I will enforce it with an iron fist.
Oh, God, okay. I don't know whether to be nervous or excited. We have had a quieter week, so there's less to say. So thank you for joining us. No, we have more to say than that. Well, interestingly, on the cold sore front, I thought it was interesting to mention because I had this weird thing with my hands that lasted for quite a few years where my hands it was horrendous. I'd wake up one morning, I'd have a cold sore, and at the same time, my hands will have gone red and sort of hard, like they were swollen, and they were so sore to bend.
And your lips would swell up as well.
Yeah, but my hands, it was horrendous. I couldn't drive, I couldn't grip a toothbrush or a pen. Literally, it was horrendous. And that would last for a couple of days, and then my hands would start to peel. And
very attractive.
It wasn't attractive, I'm sorry. And I literally was peeling all my skin off my hands, which you'd think that bit was sore, and it wasn't particularly. It was the bit beforehand that was really sore.
She was like a snake shedding her skin.
Yes, and this went on for a few years. And
No, the skin thing didn't go on for a few years. It would last for about a week.
For about a week or so, but it would happen every few months or something. And this went on for a few years. And I thought it was just a weird kind of thing about being run down because it happened when I got a cold sore and I went to see dermatologists and all these different things.
Yeah, you booked an appointment and they said, I don't know, it's probably stress, it's probably this, it's probably that. And I said, stop taking the tablets you were taking for your cold sore.
Yeah, I'd only just...
I've said it a few times, to be fair.
All right, Dr. Zhivago. I've been taking Zovirax tablets, so I always have the cream for the cold sores, but I was recommended the tablets because they get rid of the cold sore a lot quicker. And I was really happy with what they were doing with the cold sore. And you were like, it must be the Zovirax tablets. And I was like,
I said that from the beginning, and that was your exact answer. Don't be so silly. Every time I said it. Until once you listened to me.
Wow, you're making me out sound like a real bitch.
During that episode, you were.
And you like Mr. Know-It-All, Mr. Doctor.
Okay, what happened when you stopped taking it?
Yeah, you were right.
Okay, thank you.
Well done. So yes, I decided the 10 millionth time that I got the cold sore and the hand started, PJ said, do not take the Zovirax tablets and just see what happens. So I didn't take... the cold sore happened first, and then normally the hands would happen a couple of days later. I didn't take the Zovirax tablets, and the hands didn't happen. This stopped about a year ago, maybe, and I've had a couple of cold sores, and the hands thing hasn't happened. So I'm really grateful for that, and for you.
For me, yeah.
Yes, well done. I wish I...
Well done, me.
That aside, now I'm not taking the tablets. I have massive cold sores that are horrendous and horrible and make me not want to leave the house. You have nothing to say on that.
I have nothing to say on that.
Okay. Well, it was my birthday on Friday and the cold sores had just started. You couldn't really see them, which was good. So I just wore a hat and tried to keep out the sun, which was difficult because we spent the day at Hard Rock Hotel in Marbella, which is where we record Good Morning Spain each week, the TV show.
So the Hard Rock Hotel used to be the Andalusia Plaza Hotel.
Yes, H10 Andalusia Plaza.
That's it. It's next to the casino, which is opposite Puerto Banús, basically.
Yeah. And it's a great venue. They really looked after us. I'm going to give a shout out to Rodrigo, who also called himself CR7, which we never really got. On his badge, it said Rodrigo CR7.
That's Cristiano Ronaldo's number.
Oh.
That's what it means. Cristiano Ronaldo, number 7. CR7 was Cristiano Ronaldo. That was his nickname.
Oh.
Have I just taught you something else?
Well, yeah, we thought it was some hotel number reference thing.
No, it's Cristiano Ronaldo and his number that he played.
Okay. Well, maybe that's a coincidence, or maybe he fancies himself as a bit of a Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know. Anyway, Rodrigo was the guy. He looked after us and he was great. He just kept coming over right from the start. We'd been there for 2 minutes and he'd come over going, I love you. And we were like, okay, hello.
Can I just say this was a girls' day out?
Yes, it was. There were 5 of us and we had beds and we had lunch. My dad came to join us for lunch because you were at work, in fairness.
I was working hard.
Yeah. You make out that we're having a girls' day and left you out. You were invited.
I was allowed to go. I would have been allowed to come for an hour for lunch.
An hour? You come as long as you want. You did come at the end.
I did.
Honestly, you make me out to be really horrible. People are going to think I'm horrible.
No. I'm just saying you had a girls' day for which is great because you've done it.
You told me to.
Because you've done it for a few years and you have fun. And I don't want to.
You told me to. I wanted you to join us, and you said no. Have a day with the girls.
Yes.
I just want to make that clear because you're making out that I wanted to have a day with the girls and exclude you, which wasn't the case.
It's not about excluding me. It's about you having fun.
Thank you. I did.
Good.
I did. Cold sore aside, I did have fun. I was a little bit emotional, I was going to say, at the start of the day, at various points throughout the day, because I couldn't believe that it was the 3rd birthday that I'd had without my mum. And it made me really sad. And obviously feeling low with the cold sore, that didn't help. Plus, alcohol was consumed. So all in all, it was a great fun day with a bit of emotion rolled in as well.
And I turned up at the end of the day, so about 6:20, I think.
So the end of the day, the end of the time at Hard Rock Hotel.
I went in and I wasn't sure where to go. So I sort of went out onto the terrace and I could look down on the pool. And then I started filming because all I could see was 2 people dancing. Nobody else, just 2 people dancing.
That was me and Audrey.
That was you and Audrey.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, great. It was a lovely venue, as you said.
Oh, it was brilliant. There was live music, there was dancers, there was a saxophone player. As soon as we got there, the pool was full of inflatable flamingos and unicorns. And we were like, yes, this is good. We're okay with this. This will be fun.
I looked at the menu while I was there, and it actually looked very reasonable. You'd expect it to be really expensive, being like a sort of hotel, but it wasn't. It was very, very reasonable.
No, really good. I had the club sandwich. Someone had the salmon. Someone had the fish and chips. Someone had the burger. We had a mixture of things, and all the food was really nice. And yeah, really well-priced drinks as well, to be honest.
Yes, the Hard Rock hotels, they are, although they're part of Hard Rock, sort of, they're not part of the whole Hard Rock cafes. They're not the same as those. They do have memorabilia, but they're a sort of different group. And in fact, when we stayed at the Only You Hotel in Malaga, which was another great hotel, boutique hotel overlooking the port, that's part of the same group of Hard Rock hotels as well.
Well, there you are. So I definitely recommend a day at Hard Rock Hotel in Marbella. After that, we kept going, didn't we? And this was one of those that seems like a good idea at the time. We went to Balagan on the front, which again seemed like a good idea at the time. I'm not sure we're going to go again, to be honest, I have to say.
We've given it a few chances now, and it's sad to say, and I said we don't want to use this podcast to put any business down, because I understand business can be very hard and it can be very hard to find staff. But unfortunately, every time we've been, we've waited stupid amounts of time for drinks or food or both. And when we've put comments up on the San Pedro Guide about going there, people have actually said exactly the same thing. So it seems to be an issue that they need to address.
Yeah. And
when we hear that they've addressed it, we may start going again. But yeah, we can't keep spending money in somewhere that you just don't get the service.
No, and because it ruins it, doesn't it? You want to go somewhere for a nice drink. You think, because it's a lovely location, obviously, front line.
And they've done it up beautifully.
San Pedro, yeah, it looks great. But you think, we'll just have a quick drink here. And then, sitting there 40 minutes waiting for a drink, you end up getting really peed off and not enjoying yourself and thinking, why did we bother?
No, especially when the coffee and the water came after about half an hour. And you're thinking, well, that's quite a long time. But why did that come before opening a bottle of Heineken, for example, that other beer brands are available. It's insane. It's not good.
I tell you where the service was much better. Our house, which we went to afterwards for some karaoke.
Yes, you did
We didn't
karaoke.
leave the people waiting, did we?
Not at all. They got a drink as soon as they came in.
Yeah.
They got nuts.
They could even help themselves.
And they got olives.
Brilliant. You see? Perfect.
When I say olives now, I want to do it in the accent
Yes,
because
I was
we're
thinking
still rehearsing.
Beverly's party? No, Abigail's party.
And my character mentions olives in a certain accent, which I won't do because I don't want to give it away, but I keep wanting to go back into that accent every time I mention olives.
Yes, I understand. That's basically all we've done. I spent yesterday sort of recovering and also hiding my cold sore from people outside. You went out and did a few bits yesterday and today.
Yes, I did a bit of Sunday shopping. I wish this was all year round because if you work during the week, so obviously if you're working Monday to Friday, you don't generally get to go shopping unless you're going to say, well, I'm going to go in the evening. But you don't really want to go shopping in the evening because that's your evening.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that at a weekend you can go shopping, and sometimes you've got something on a Saturday and it's easy to go on a Sunday. So during the summer, shops are open on a Sunday, and I'm finding that really handy, to be honest.
You like a shop on a Sunday?
I do like a shop because there's not a lot of people around.
Yeah.
I went to La Cañada today and didn't get what I wanted. I went to Corte Inglés today. I didn't get what I wanted. And then I went to Mercadona, where I did get what I wanted, but it wasn't what was on the other list.
No. Okay. Well, we'll see. What's on the other list is a phone.
Yes, I'm going to upgrade you.
I'm hoping to be upgraded because I'm having issues with storage. I actually jotted down some figures for you because I've spent the last few hours downloading photos and videos from my phone to my computer to clear some space, because on Tuesday I'm going to London to see Taylor Swift. We have mentioned it before, just going for the night and then coming back on the Wednesday. And what's been happening throughout the summer at various Starlight concerts that we've gone to, I've gone to take photos and videos. I'm one of those annoying people. And it comes up, storage, no more storage. I'm like, it's so annoying. So whilst the concert's going on, I'm frantically trying to delete stuff off my phone. So I didn't want that to happen on Tuesday. When I plugged it in, have you seen what I've written down there or not?
No, I haven't.
Okay, don't look.
Okay.
Guess how many photos and how many videos, they're separate amounts, were on my phone?
1,000 photos and 500 videos.
You're right with the 500 videos, 514 videos actually. So if this was a long shot, you would have done really well. Yeah. But with the photos, you said 1,000 and something, 10,296.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's why I can't do stuff. So I've now dumped pretty much all of 2022 and 2021.
Not dumped, you've transferred.
Sorry, yeah, oh God, yeah. Yes, it was on my computer.
Well done.
Yeah, so
and
that's cleared some space.
Yes.
Space for Taylor.
Try not to keep, but you do take some crap stuff sometimes and just keep it. See, I get rid of most of mine as I go along.
Yeah, I need to do more of that. I do try and do that, but then life gets in the way, and sometimes we do lots of stuff and I forget.
Okay. Make a note.
Okay.
Before we go on, Premier League started this week. I was excited. On Friday, it was Hannah's birthday. And in the morning, I said, I am so excited. And she said, oh, thank you. That's really sweet. I said, no. The Premier League starts tonight. Wasn't very happy, but I was also excited about your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
But I've just seen my team, Crystal Palace, play, and they were robbed. Now, if you're a Brentford fan, you'll probably say it was a good game and they deserve what they got. But we had 2 goals disallowed and we lost.
I have to say, the noise that you make when watching football is quite scary. The neighbours might think that we've been robbed or something, because you're watching the football and I hear this, I can't do it as loud because it will break the listeners' ears, but I hear this, like that, and I'm like, oh, Palace has scored. And then seconds later, you're like, no.
Well, that's because a referee made an appalling decision. Okay. Twice. That's
unfortunate.
Yes. So let's go on to Sir in English. I don't want to talk about football anymore.
Okay, fine. I just want to say one little thing, not about the football, going back to my birthday, obviously. Thank you for my presents. You're very good at present buying.
I am. What do you want me to say to that?
No, you bought me a really nice handbag, a mini bucket. You know more about handbags than I do, clearly, but it's really lovely.
Yeah, so Louis Vuitton had the original bucket bag. It wasn't the Louis Vuitton, I hasten to add, because I would have needed a mortgage for that. But it was a Michael Kors version of it, but a mini version of it.
And it's really nice.
So you can have it around your body. Yeah, so it's a small bag,
Perfect.
But it's different.
Perfect. Thank you. So in English articles, there was a couple of articles I saw this week, one in the So in English, one in a different newspaper, about Robert de Niro. Do you know he's 80?
Do you know he's still waiting?
Talking Italian.
Apparently so.
Yeah. He's been on a gastronomic getaway. He went to Ronda and visited the 2 Michelin star Bardal in Ronda.
Can I just butt in?
Yeah.
Because I don't butt in much. When we say Ronda, we're not talking about Wales.
No, we're not talking about rails.
Rails?
Rails.
Rails.
The Ronda Valley in Rails.
Rails.
No, Ronda in Andalusia.
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful place.
Very nice. And he went there and did the €180 menu. The chef said that he was really nice and really humble. He assumed that he'd want, a private area and all of this kind of stuff. No. He just wanted to be, treated like a normal guest. And that's nice to hear, isn't it?
Yes, and unusual, because I've heard the opposite quite a lot about him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
so
there you go.
Good. Maybe he's learnt from his mistakes.
Blimey.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, mistakes?
Well, apparently he's been quite rude to people if they've gone up to him before, and he's been quite dismissive of people.
Oh, really?
When he's been out, seen, out and about, and people have asked for photos and stuff.
Must be bloody annoying, though.
Then get a different job. If it wasn't for those people that adore him and want his autograph, he wouldn't be anybody. So, yeah, put up with it.
Okay.
Give back.
Give back. # give back. He also dined in Marbella at El Pimpi with Antonio Banderas and friends. And there was a picture of him signing one of the barrels. That's what they do at El Pimpi.
I wonder how long before that gets stolen.
Oh, don't. We still need to go, don't we, El Pimpi and Marbella?
Well, yeah. We've been to Malaga a couple of times.
Yeah.
The original, that is the El Pimpi there.
It's on our list. There was also a piece saying that 1 out of every 5 properties for sale for over €1 million in Spain is in Malaga province.
Well, we better sell a few of them then.
I know. It said it's actually not the highest, though. 20.9% of them are in Malaga province, second only to the Balearics, 24.1%.
Yeah, funny you should say that, because we've just started some marketing for one of the clients that we're doing, and they've got a branch in Mallorca, and I was gobsmacked at the price of villas.
Really?
All over $1 million.
Well, there you go.
Mm. So we moan about it being really expensive here, but wow, it seems like it's more expensive in other places.
Yeah, interesting. And it is Malaga Feria coming up any moment now from the 17th. Oh, no, not any moment now. It's already on. It's currently Malaga Feria from the 17th to the 24th of August. We haven't done Malaga Feria either, have we?
Never done it. No, it's meant to be the sort of fair of the region.
But it's one of those you'd want to stay up there. And it'd probably be expensive to stay this time of year, so we've just never kind of...
Well, the way to do it is to stay somewhere in Fuengirola and get the train into Malaga.
True, yeah, we've talked about doing that for years, haven't we?
Yes, and we're just waiting for the train to be extended to Marbella, and then we'll do it.
Yes, okay. Yeah, that will never happen. Well, that's it from us. Not a lot to say this week. I'm sorry, I've had a cold and cold sores. Hopefully they will go in time for Taylor. Can't have Taylor seeing me look like this.
No. And what about if Ed Sheeran gets on stage again?
Oh, don't. Can't see me like this. No. So, yes, fingers crossed.
Oh, just before you go, I mean, you've heard some different things about this. Your bag size has got to be no bigger than a certain size. Otherwise, they will take it off you and not give it back, apparently.
Yeah, it said that. Your bag has to be smaller than A4 size, which is fine for like a wraparound bag. But yeah, it says if the bag is deemed to be inappropriate, we will take it from you and you won't get it back. And it was like, wow, okay.
Which sounds like theft to me.
Yeah,
there you go.
It doesn't sound much. I mean, I guess if they've got, a massive amount of people, it'll all take ages, I suppose, and the complications of it all. But even so, But I guess that's why they're telling you the rules. You need to look up the rules and follow the rules, I suppose. We're good at following rules, aren't we?
Very.
Well, that's it from us. It is a goodbye from him.
And it's goodbye from her.